everybody, and welcome back to another anger-inducing, rage-filled episode of Andrew Rants, the video series where I stand upon my metaphorical soapbox pedestal of the world and I bitch and complain about things that annoy me, bother me, and just plain piss me off. And the timer is still counting down, but god damn, the universe just wants to throw me a mulligan. Well, you know what, universe? I'll take your mulligan, because this one's too good to pass up. Well, actually, these two are too good to pass up. Yes, that's right, 2 new rant videos are coming. This is one of the 2. And oh boy, this is just way too good to pass up. I'm sorry, I am not going to miss out on this one. So, as a lot of you know, I am not a humongous fan of decisions that Cartoon Network has made over the years. Especially some of their more recent decisions, like putting Jason DeMarco in charge of their anime and live-action stuff. Yeah, look, I have no disrespect towards the guy, but I have no respect for the man either. Let's just go it that way. It's a basic middle ground situation here. But this decision, though, this one here that I've been hearing, that has been popping up all over the net. No. See, this one here, I ain't buying for beans. I ain't down with this. No way in hell am I down with this. And I'm not alone. So, apparently, now, this is, as far as I know, rumor or speculation, but if it's true, God help us all. Caillou is coming to Cartoon Network's preschool programming block. Now, here's the thing. I'll give you a moment to let you pick your jaws above the floor and get your oh dear God no out of the way. Okay, that should be long enough. Now here's the thing. Cartoon Network's decided they want to start pulling a Nickelodeon. Yeah, that figures they're already halfway there. They have their version of SpongeBob as in the Teen Titans Go. And, yeah, Cartoon Network's already pretty much mimicking Nickelodeon. Only in this case, it's we need to have a Cartoon Junior, Cartoon Network, and, well, we already have the Adult Swim, so that works for us. We have the adult in the middle ground, but we need the former ground. Yeah, so they're going to have a preschool block. Now, to be fair, they did try something like this many years ago, back when I was little. And I mean, I was little when they tried this. I remember watching on Sunday morning Big Bag, and I loved that show. That was actually a lot of fun. So, I'm all for, you know, having a children's educational time, especially if it's, like, early in the morning, and honestly, nobody's watching Cartoon Network until, like, at least noon or something. I'm fine with that. Because, think honestly here for a minute. Who in the hell is watching the CN at like 6:30 in the morning? Nobody. Except for maybe the parents that are getting up, putting something on just so that their kids are quiet for 10 minutes so they can get them off to school. Yeah, you know, the 6-hour torture chamber that they send kids to? Yeah, they've reopened again. Damn, I was so hoping they would have stayed virtual, but oh well. Either way, though, yeah, I have issues. I have massive issues, okay? And I want to stress these issues. Caillou is a god-awful, irresponsible, idiotic preschool program. In fact, you can't even call this educational. This is literally teaching parents to let their children grow up to be jackasses. No, I'm sorry. It's true. All Caillou does is cry and throw a temper tantrum till mommy and daddy give the fuck in, and then they give him what he wants. And that was on PBS. It took PBS how many years to finally say, you know what, enough of this shit. We're tired of it. You're supposed to be teaching children. What the hell are you teaching them? Nothing. We keep getting slack for this. You know what? If we get rid of this, I wonder if we can renegotiate some of our contracts, get ourselves some more money for the public broadcasting service, because this shit's gotta end! And then they put an end to Caillou. And all of a sudden, you could hear the praises from the streets of, yes! The little bastard's gone! He's gone! But then for some reason, somebody finds the Dragon Balls, resurrects his sorry ass, and then puts them on Cartoon Network for their Cartoon Ito preschool block. Look, I want to. There's no words to say this. There is no emoticon for what I am feeling because rage doesn't even begin to cover it. Cartoon Network had such a beautiful premise back in the day, but then it has gone just completely to pot. You had the wonderful-esqueness that Cartoon Network had. It had, it tried the early morning, kids thing. It was on Sunday morning. It tried that, and I'm not gonna lie, it didn't succeed as well as I think they hoped it would have, but it got a message across that it's possible, and if it put in the right hands, it probably could have done well. They could have tried it again, and it might have actually worked. To be fair, it wasn't a complete failure. It was a failure at the time. Because they had to compete with Disney. They had to compete with Nickelodeon. They had to compete with every other programming block out there, including the godfather of them all, PBS. You're not going to beat PBS when it comes to education. Where do you think they get most of their money from? It's PBS. Come on, you're not beating them. That's like trying to beat HBO. How the hell you beat HBO? You gotta be like HBO. And you still aren't technically trying to beat HBO. You can't beat HBO. It's like trying to beat Fox with ABC. I had to think that they are both owned by the same parent company now. Damn you, Rupert Murdoch. But either way, I digress. I'm getting off topic again. I'm not a fan of Caillou. Then again, I doubt I'm the only one. You show me somebody that is a fan of Caillou, I will show you someone that had a full frontal lobotomy. How is that little thing popular? I like the AOK version Caillou all grown up because now it's basically taking the stupidity that he had as a child, showing that, hey, you never really lost it. Here, let me show it to you as an adult. Because guess what? That's a foreshadowing of every single thing that those kids are going to be doing because they watched Caillou! Well, I grew up on Mr. Rogers, and I grew up on Sesame Street. Yeah, I grew up on Sesame Street, too. I grew up on reruns of Mr. Rogers. I grew up with Dudley the Dragon. I also had Barney for some God knows reason. But there was a lot of other educational programs when I was growing up because that's when people were thinking, hey, we can do this. We can make a lot of, yeah, this will work out great. Here's the problem. It works out well until you start to copy everybody else. I get it, okay? You want to try to net more people coming to Cartoon Network, but here's the problem. Cable is dead, okay? It's dead. We are holding the goddamn funeral for it as we speak. It is dead. We are lowering it into the ground. There are people crying. You have HBO, you have Cinemax, Showtime's over there in a fucking limo. Fox, ABC, everybody is here for the death of cable. They are all literally watching as it is lowered into the ground. Here lies cable. It hung on for too long. No offense to anybody out there that likes cable. Believe me, I did too when I had it. But the thing is that you're paying a crap ton of money for sports channels. That's all it is. You know how many sports channels exist on cable? Too many to count. Way too many to count. And you get charged for them. If they would have an a la carte option, hey, I want these channels and these channels only. Problem solved. There you go. You can have up to 50 channels. Your pick of the 50 channels. Okay, yeah, not a problem. And none of them are sports channels. Not a one. But no, they don't want to do that because that screws them out of money. But then you have shit like Caillou, which was put on cable and basic cable, mind you, too, because it's easier for people to get access to. And then you have, the generations to come. And how they've managed to just destroy generations of children and adults. Thank you, Caillou, for ruining that. And now you want to continue doing this because they're going to be doing the reruns on Cartoon Network. No, I say no. I say nay-nay. I'll borrow the late John Panette's phrase. I say nay-nay. No to Caillou on Cartoon Network. No to Cartoon Network having a preschool programming block. You've already fucked up your own channel. How dare you? How dare you want to screw with children now? Well, did you get enough of that with your Powerpuff Girls 2016 pedophilia fiasco? Anybody remember that? The twerking panda? Yeah! Yeah, let's look back at that for a moment, shall we? Yeah, anybody remember that? Because I sure as hell do. Anybody remember the, oh God, what was it? Oh yeah, the Adult Swim fiascos? Nothing stays on there and it's all Fox reruns. The only original programming they have, you gotta be so baked, you don't even know which way your ass is to understand what's going on! But now you want to make a live action cartoon, preschool, you want everything. You want to be Nickelodeon and Disney at the same time. Look, Cartoon Network, I get it. You want to have a three-way, alright? I understand this. Look, I don't even want to watch. Okay? I get it. When you get this settled, you get a date down for this, I'm going to make sure that I am not there. I don't want to see the three-way between you, Nickelodeon, and Disney. God forbid I don't even need to picture that. I apologize to any of you now picturing that. God. It bothers the hell out of me that you're trying your damnedest to get this. Oh, well, we can get it real cheap. Yeah, you can probably get it real cheap. That's probably your excuse. I can hear them say, but we can get it really cheap. Yeah. Ever think why you can get it real cheap? Did it ever occur to you why? Let me give you a reason. Because the show sucks! It has basically degraded generations of children to come into nothing but mindless crybabies and whiners that complain until they get their goddamn way! And by the way, before somebody out there goes, well, that's you, I was born in 1989, bastards, okay? 1989! I was not the target demographic of Caillou! Hate to break it to you, I wasn't the target demographic. So, nice try. I just find it horrendous that Cartoon Network has decided, hey, you know what we're going to do? I don't know. What are you going to do? How are you going to screw the pooch today? Please tell me how you're going to screw the pooch today. I'm curious to know. Well, we're going to screw the pooch today very simply. We, dun dun dun, are going to basically, dun dun dun, take it as we're just going to make you enjoy it. You know, I don't care. Because this feels way too lazy. I mean, they want to bring back their live action stuff, which failed miserably the first goddamn time they tried it. Anybody remember that little fiasco in Cartoon Network's history? Because I do. I was in high school when they tried pulling that shit. Oh, yeah, no, we're going to bring this on. Destroy, build, destroy. What? What the hell is destroy, build, destroy? What are you, what? Yeah. No. They're going to bring that show on. Why? How the hell should I know? But yeah, they're going to bring that show on. And that show's going to be, what? Not very well received. So we're going to bring on some other live action shows. And then we're going to make some live action movies. Everybody's going to love them. The name of your channel isn't the Live Action Network. It isn't LAN. Okay? It's Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network. Say it with me, boys and girls. Cartoon Network. CN for short. Not Live Action Network. Not we're going to try to take everything other networks do network. It's Cartoon Network. You have cartoons! That's your entire stick! Car-freaking-toons! But instead, you've decided, no, cartoons are a waste of time and effort. It's cheaper to make the live-action stuff. Yeah. Back a few years ago, nowadays, with the advancements of technology, it probably is a little cheaper to make the cartoons! What? You don't want to take chances anymore on, small cartoons? What happened to your Cartoon Fridays? Remember those? Why don't you give a bunch of, like, newbie artists a chance and have, like, an entire, like, new cartoon showcase and give people a chance? Buy a crap ton of pilots for cheap from artists that could probably make a decent 15-minute pilot and see what happens. If it succeeds, then you give them a team. They can piss whip out a bunch of stuff with a team. But no, we want to go live action. We want to go preschool. We want to be what Nickelodeon and Disney are. It's not fair. We want to be like them. You're not like them! That's the whole point! You're Cartoon Network! When the hell did you forget this? That's what. When the hell? I got nothing. This is the biggest screw-up you have made since you canceled Toonami back in 2008, only to bring it back when you teased it to people like, hey, you want it back? Oh, let us know. Yeah, no shit, we want it back, jackass. Look at the fan base. We wanted it back the minute you canceled its ass. You stuck it on a Saturday. You screwed it over with, oh, well, we're going to have movies on this month. I didn't even know you canceled it until months after it was done. I thought, okay, they're doing like movie months. Okay, it's specials time again. You did Toonami dirty! You did it worse than Diddy! You didn't even do it like Diddy, you did it worse! But no. This takes the cake as far as I'm concerned. This is the creme de la creme of the Kiss My Ass Sunday. You want Caillou. Caillou! Are you high? Have you lost all sense of dignity? Alright, let me phrase that. I know you have. You still have Teen Titans Go. At least you got rid of Thundercats Roar. That tablet didn't last. But you still have Teen Titans Go. People hate that. I hate that. I'm not alone. But yet you still have that. And I love how people are always like, but you need to not hate this show. You need to not hate the show. Why do you hate the show? I don't hate the show. I do. Here's the thing for you. See, there's a long... back a while back, I watched an episode of Kitchen Nightmares. The one that was one of the two-parters. The Burger Kitchen. Remember the one where the chef walks out in the first episode? The first words that the mom says to the son in a couple months is, you need to go to the bank, put $1,000 in the bank because they got to pay the chef. The girlfriend of the son doesn't want them to give away, the son's money, and the dad basically screams at her. Ramsey's had enough. Yeah, that dad that owned the place, who stole the money from his kid in the first place, by the way, he's a slimy bastard that he was. He's like, oh, well, the Yelpers are out to get me. They're out to get me. And I like how in the second episode, Gordon takes him to an auditorium and basically is like, yeah, here, these are the people that you claim are out to get you. Let's hear what they have to say. And the one is an actual restaurant owner that goes, yeah, I listen to the Yelp reviews, but I don't take them to heart. If one person says my burger sucks, but 30 people say that it's good, I'm not going to care about what that one person says. But if 20 people tell me that my burger sucks, I'm going to look at this and go, okay, there's a problem here. Because that's 20 people. Now, let's put this in the terms that Cartoon Network can understand. Let's say you sample 150 people. Let's say 1/3 of those hates Teen Titans Go. That's something that I would consider that there might be a problem here. But no, 2/3 like it, we're fine. Yeah, except for the fact that that 1/3 can slowly infect and turn possibly the other 2/3. Because they can look at that and go, how could you like this? And then they sit down and watch it and go, oh yeah, you know what, they're right, this is garbage. And then they're starting to turn them, and then you lose people. But you don't care because no, 2/3 liked it, we're fine. Yeah, how'd that work for Thundercats Roar? Oh wait, you had to end that. Thank God, by the way, that you ended that. I'm so happy that that ended. You dragged Thundercats to the mud for that. But no. I can't. I cannot condone this. I cannot stay quiet about this. Look, I was going to be nice. I was going to give you enough rope to let you hang yourselves on this one, okay? Because I saw your thing for your live action. You're bringing back the live action stuff. I saw the thing you want to make a preschool, block and all that stuff. I'm like, no, I'm not going to touch this. I'm not going to touch this. I'm going to give you enough rope to hang yourselves with. I am not going to touch this. I'm going to give you a pass on this one, because I know it's going to end badly. Because the live action didn't work the last fucking time you tried it. No, I'll let this one go. I'll let you hang yourselves on this one. But I'm not staying quiet with this. Caillou is an abomination to programming. And you're going to let this on your network. Well, I hope you enjoyed your space in, your space in history, because it's going to end. Oh, God, Caillou's on here. Yeah, Caillou. Whoa, great. And now a whole bunch of new, another generation's going to grow up to be just like Caillou. Oh, great. Just out of curiosity, by the way, if this transmission's making it out into space, would the people of the planet Vulcan, I know you would not like to have me on your planet, but I would be more than happy if you could find me an M-class planet somewhere far away from here. I think the Earth's ready to implode on itself now. I will gladly take any M-class planet far away from here. A couple light years from here would be nice. If you feel like it, hit me up. I'd love to talk with you about it. But anyway, I digress. Caillou is a goddamn disgrace to television. It is a disgrace to children's education. How in the hell it got made, I don't know. It doesn't teach anything. It is brainless and mindless. And now it's going to be on Cartoon Network, apparently. So, yeah. That's 4 strikes, and we're fucked, folks. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Are you happy with this idea? Are you upset about this idea? I'm pissed about this idea, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not going to sugar tits this. I'm pissed off. I am royally fuming. I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm angry. But I want to know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. And until next time, I'm Andrew Rhodes, and this has been Andrew Rants.